In this video, I'm going to take a blank mug and sculpt it for 2 weeks and see what I come up with. Let's begin. Alright, starting off this mug with a coil. So we're going to roll out a thin coil that's going to be a vine that wraps around the handle of the mug. I want to start making my handles a little more interesting. They used to be very simple, but I want them to really be a part of the mug's art theme as well. So next we're going to roll out a slab of clay so we can punch out some leaves for this vine. And once we have that slab of clay nice and flat, I'm going to use a circle cookie cutter and cut out a bunch of leaves for this vine. Then I'm going to go ahead and attach all the leaves around this handle. And that's what it looks like. I think it looks really good. And then next, I want to put a bunch of mushrooms around the mug, so I made a ton of mushroom tops, pre-made them, so then I had them all ready to go ahead and add to there. So I added the mushroom tops and the stems all around this mug. I made lots of different shapes of mushroom heads to kind of keep it interesting, showing different types of mushrooms. If you like mushroom mugs or nature mugs in general, go ahead and check out my shop. The link down below. I have a bunch of mushroom mugs for sale. And if you are interested in commission, send me an email. My email is down below as well, and shoot me an email and I'll work with you and we can make you a cool custom mug. Alright, so next I added a vine that's coming off of the handle and it's going to wrap around the mug. And then I went ahead and punched out a flower from a cookie cutter press and added these flowers to the vine. Punched out more leaves for this vine. And then when I punch out the leaves, I press them on this leaf mold to give them the texture of a leaf, and then I go ahead and put them all over the vine to make it look natural. Then I'm adding a vine to the other side of the mug, just so it looks more symmetrical. Adding more flowers and leaves to this one as well. And then I thought it'd be fun to add a little bit of moss around the bottom, so I added a couple pieces of moss, and that is the finished product so far. Alright, so I have let this dry for a few days, and I'm going to go ahead and do some detail work on it. So I'm going to do a wood tree background, add some detail on the stems of the mushrooms, on the vines, and then this guy will be ready to put in the kiln and then glaze. Alright, taking the mug out of the kiln after it's first firing and getting ready to glaze it. First I'm going to use some iron wash, which is just iron oxide and water mixed together, and I'm going to paint this all over the mug where it's going to look like a tree, because when I fire this it's going to be a nice brown color. So getting all the spots of the background iron washed, and then I go ahead and wipe the excess off so it isn't too strong looking. And then in this one I'm experimenting a little bit with underglazes. I haven't used underglazes too much, but I'm trying it on the tops of these mushroom tops. They might be too vibrant, they might not be. We'll see how this turns out, but I gave the blue mushroom tops 2 colors, a light blue over the dark blue. I think that might give it some cool contrast. Added some red mushroom tops, and then these are yellow on top of orange mushroom tops. I don't know, just wanted to mix it up a little bit. I added green glaze to these vines and leaves, and this green glaze always looks nice on vines. Went ahead and did it around the handle as well. Then I painted the mushroom stems white and also an off-white color. I don't know how this is going to look either. This is a big experimental mug, really trying out different colors, and we'll just see how it turns out. And the last part of this mug is to glaze the flowers. I went ahead and did a white petal, and then I did a yellow inside of the flower. Then I glazed the inside of the mug and the rim, and this is how it came out. I think it looks really cool. Let's go ahead and put it in the kiln and see what the final colors look like. And after 2 weeks, here is the finished product. I'm pretty happy with this mushroom mug. I did a lot of experimentation with different colors. I think the vibrant mushroom tops came out pretty cool. I did a different colors on the stems. I'm not totally crazy about that, but I also love this mug handle so much. I think the mug handle really brings the whole mug together, and it just looks really cool and cohesive, like one big art piece. And the inside of the mug I like to give just like a fun color. Overall, very happy with this mug. Thanks for watching, guys. I will see you in the next video. Peace out.